Hello and welcome to today's video. Today is the 8th of March and what I'm trying to do here is to show you the fuel prices currently in Poland. So 8th of March, I should point out the year as well, 2022, and fuel prices in the international scale have reached, or are reaching I should say, their all-time high. Here in Poland they are at an all-time high, and as they are everywhere else. Nonetheless, I believe that fuel prices here are now the cheapest in the European Union. That mightn't be absolutely correct. There's a couple of countries that might have slightly cheaper prices, but that's what I think it is. Now, before I go any further, I need to point out also that the Polish government reduced the rate of VAT at the beginning of 2022, so VAT is now only 5%, and that's why you'll see such a huge difference between here and the bordering countries such as Czechia or Germany. The price normally before this, there was with Germany around, I would say, 5% difference. There was about 5% more. Anyway, I've chosen a BP to come to because that's an international company. But on the other side of the road, we have one of these self-service places, and that is just a touch cheaper. So at the self-service place where you've got to use it's unmanned point, and you have to use your credit card, and you've probably done it before. So there we have, diesel, that's 7 zloty 43, and here at BP it's 7.46. Now, very conveniently, there are approximately 5 zloty to €1 now. That's something else which has changed a great deal. The Polish currency has lost significantly since the war in Ukraine started. So that gives diesel at approximately €1.50, and I believe in Germany it's now closer to €2. So is that right? So I took that one as the first one. Now, next one I'm going to look at here is on the gasoline, petrol. So that's the third one down. That's Euro Super 688. So that's a 10% cheaper than diesel. Now that's something new. It wasn't always. Sorry, once upon a time diesel was cheaper. It was roughly the same price, or just a touch, and just maybe a couple of percent cheaper than diesel now. So we've got 10% cheaper than. So that's about €1.35. And if we've got the other place over there, it is 6.83. And the final one I want to show you is the one at the very bottom, which is gas and auto gas. So that's LPG, liquid petroleum gas, and that 3.32. I have never seen it that high. Of course, I don't buy it that often. I use it for cooking and heating in my motorhome. And so I have to, buy it once every 6 or 7 months, something along those lines, a couple of times a year. So that they are the prices. Now, I have a lot of people contacting me and asking what they can do to help in Ukraine. Now, I put up a video on my history site about those volunteering to actually go there, and lots of people sort of saying to me that they should go there. I've saying to them, well, yeah, but they need trained soldiers. But there's something everybody can do, and it's the following: you can stop buying this stuff here. If you do that, if you stop buying it, then it will stop to a large extent the war chests of Putin. According to my calculations, at current prices, between 800 million and 1 billion euros are going to Russia every single day. And this hike in fuel prices, oil prices, crude oil prices, has really been a great boon to those who are doing it. So whilst normal Russian people are suffering through the sanctions, those at the top are really raking it in. And because of the collapse of the ruble, they're getting far more for the ruble with the hard currency, the euros and the dollars that's coming in. Even if you say, well, the country I live in doesn't import from Russia, which would be unlikely, but even the United States imports from Russia, then that the oil which you're using, the fuel which you're saving, could be going somewhere else. So that's what I strongly recommend you do. What can you do? Stop using your car. Get on the bus. You can or your motorhome. You use your bike. You can turn the heating down. Just think of all the money you'll save if you turn the heating down. And if you turn the heating down, that actually increases your metabolism thanks to the production of brown fat, and that'll also make you slimmer, and you'll feel much better for it. So there's all sorts of advantages. That's what you can do to help. Not everybody can go off and fight, but you can fight on the home front, and the fighting on the home front is using less fuel and getting on one of those things there instead. So thanks very much for listening, and this is me in southern Poland signing out.